Alright, so today's video, subscribers, we are going to upgrade some of these little diving sharks that we got from the 99-cent store. We're going to change the colors like this one. I already have done. It used to be green and now it's red. I'm using permanent markers to make them much cooler and in the boys' favorite colors. So that's our morning activity for the day.
Can I upgrade?
Oh, and here, just put your hands in the video, okay?
So
this is the one Zachy wants me to upgrade this one as well. How do you want this one upgraded, Zach?
So, I really want to upgrade one.
Okay.
So.
All right. Oh, it's got to be dry first. So dried off on the thing. So how are we gonna upgrade this one?
So, do you know where the blue marker is?
I will go get the blue marker. Here, there you go.
So.
Pause it. Not to show that. We're back.
What about this? Is our video.
Oh, that's cool, Zach. So Zach just upgraded this one using some blue. It's dark blue, so it's kind of hard to see. But why did you choose those two colors?
Cause my dad loves football, and one of his favorite teams is Broncos, the Denver Broncos, and he loves, and it's orange and blue. So I made this for Dad.
Very cool. So now it's even better. All right, let's see how Nikki's doing.
And this red one is
super
really
cool.
Wait, how did you get the black one?
Oh, the black showed through the red.
That is amazing.
Yeah, very cool, right? And here's our naked egg experiment we've been doing. We are using vinegar to dissolve the shell of the egg, and I think it's pretty much done. You can even see through, kind of see the yolk a little. There you go, see that darker spot is the yolk. And we will do some experiments with that probably for our afternoon activity, and that will be on the video too.
Yep.
All right, let's see how Nikki's
Hey guys.
doing. Oh, our swimsuits, because we're gonna play with a big bucket of water.
Yeah.
All right, what do we got going on here? Oh, wow.
And now you walk down the other side.
I see. So Nikki's upgrading his
That is
shark to make it look
amazing, Nick.
ferocious. Very cool. So these are some fun summertime activities. You can take a cheapo diving shark from the 99-cent store and turn it into your own personal creation just using some markers and your wonderful creative mind. Yes, definitely.
Dave, my mom. Okay. So,
oh, it's very
this
cool.
is the one,
We'll
Mama.
just do Mommy's hands.
Mama,
Dave, my mom
it's
hands.
a ferocious
Oh,
piranha.
Okay, let me show you our setup. Going through.
Pardon the messy yard.
It's not too messy. It's wet though. So we've got a big cooler we've been using to fill with water.
This is
And
my frisbee.
Frisbee?
I'm gonna have a pretty good arm.
Whoa, that is a good one. Make sure it doesn't land in dog poo. We got dogs. And we've been doing water gun fights. You are a perfect artist. Let me show everybody. Very cool.
Can I see the ferocious
Yeah,
shark?
looks great.
Oh
All right,
my
guys.
gosh.
We'll check in later with more
So
summer
ferocious.
activities.
Ah.
Yeah. All right, say see you soon.
And today we're doing 3-in-1 experiments. The first experiment, this is the wave experiment. When you shake it, bubbles happen and there's baby oils and colored water. Guys,
Hold up.
so you get a water bottle, you empty it out. But then you put half of water in, and then you put food coloring in it.
first.
And then
very good.
you put baby oil on top. Then you get this, and you shake it, bubbles happen. Then it slowly goes down. That's good. Why it's called the wave experiment.
And why? Well, it's a wave experiment because when you turn it this way, when all the bubbles are settled, you can make wave. But do you remember the word that means why one floats on top of the other?
Because
Has to do with density and buoyancy.
and buoyancy.
And buoyancy has to do with things that float. And the oil, which is the lighter colored stuff, floats on top of the water because the baby oil is less dense than the water. Now, here's another experiment that has to do with buoyancy. On to Nick. You're going to make a diver in a bottle ocean.
Wait.
Sure.
The guy was.
Oh, please don't drop that.
The
in.
guy was. Mom's not just for YouTube.
I'm not, which is why I'm not in the video. All right, so here's what we're going to do. So pardon the fact that my sink's a little dirty. We are going to fill up this big 2-liter bottle about 3/4 of the way. Maybe more like 2/3. Hey, Science Zach, could you please go and get me one of your big cups because I need to use it to test my diver. And see, this is going to be a science experiment soon too. It is going to be a naked egg. We're making 2 more because we used ours. Oh, fill this cup up. Yeah, you can do it at home. Just go to have a good. Here, let's bring everything back to our workstation at the table. So you can see we've been doing all kinds of crafts, and we got bubbles to play with, and we were playing with foam. We gotta do some cleanup.
Today
Yeah,
we're boiling bubbles.
Yes, we're also doing that. All right, so now Nick, what do we have here? This is our diver.
Yeah.
But it's actually a pipette with a little nut on the bottom.
Yeah.
So Nikki, can you fill that up with water, please?
This?
Yeah,
That?
fill it before we put it in the bottle. So squeeze like this.
I know.
All right, stick it in the water and fill it up. Can you do that for me?
Like that?
Yep, squeeze.
But in that bottle?
Nope, right in there. We have to test it in here first. So the trick is to make a diver in the bottle. Oh, don't squeeze it out. To make a diver in a bottle,
but looked out.
we want this pipette to barely float in water. So we need to get rid of that, and I think we need a little more air gone because we want it to barely float. See how it sticks up a little too much? We need it to barely float.
Wait.
So
guys,
it is almost neutrally buoyant. What are you going to say, Zach?
Right now, if we get 100 likes on this video, I want to do more experiments.
Whoa, yeah, we've got
Please
a whole summer's worth of
like,
experiments.
Subscribe and hit the notification bell button. You
All
have to
right.
make it ring.
Make it rain.
So we can hear the noise because it's summertime.
All right, here we go. All right, so I filled up my pipette, and if you look, oh, it doesn't float at all. That's not good. We want it to be almost neutrally buoyant. So I drop some water. Try again. Nope. Sinks right to the bottom. Drop some water. Let's tap it so we can get that air in the top. See how it barely floats.
Don't cut that out, Mama.
We'll see.
I need to clean
All right, we'll clean off it here. You can clean it off here in this cup right here. He got one of his bouncy balls dirty.
Is
and now he's
it
upset.
clean
All
water?
right, so look. See, Nikki, look. See our diver? There's our diver. Just a
Hey,
little
that's
bit of
like
air.
a diver too.
I guess it is. It's right all the way to the bottom. All right, so now we're going to drop our diver into our 2-liter bottle. Bling. Notice how it just barely floats.
How does it
So
stick like
here,
that all the way
that's how it's
Big
floating.
bubble.
Nikki, can you squish the top for me, please, Science Stick?
Mama, look.
Squish and hold it. Hold it. Oh.
Wait, I need to squish it how?
Yeah, squish it.
Guys.
Hold on. We are trying to do this experiment. Uh-oh.
Please.
Do we not have too much air in it? Oh, no.
It's
It's a monster thing you should do.
Hold on.
okay.
Here, you do it.
So,
Oh.
and we're back. Since we have to pause the video since the experiment went wrong.
It did go wrong. It's very particular. You can only have just a teeny bit of air in it. It's barely floating. All right, so now we're going to put it in our... All right, now, see how it floats? Wait, no, you have to do it, dude.
Sorry.
And this is the other part. Can you hold this for a second so I can get the lid on tight? I think that was the other part. I didn't have the lid on tight. Now, Nicholas, would you like to do the honors and sink our... So squish.
So, squish it. Wait, Nick, move your hand.
All right, here, Nikki, can you, here, you may have to
I'll record down here.
squish.
See that clear thing?
Why isn't our, oh, there it goes. Yay! And our diver sink.
Now let go.
Now let go.
See it floats?
Here, let me get rid of some of the extra water. So I took a little more water out. I think you want to have less water in your big bottle. All right, now. All right, Zachy, would you like to do the honors and squeeze?
Yep.
All right, squeeze. Sink our
See
diver.
this down here? 3, 2.
Then it sinks! Yay! Zach, Nikki, your turn. Sink our diver. And it sinks! It's much easier when you leave... give your brother's ball back. See, it's much easier when you leave a little extra room out in the top of the bottle. But then you just squeeze. And what happens is when you compress the air in the bottle, it compresses the air in the diver and makes it less buoyant.
And
Guys,
makes it denser.
Subscribe
all
us.
the interruptions.
Do it to my ball.
Oh, and he's got a bouncy ball. See, interruptions are okay. That's what happens when you do science with kids. It's part of our fun summer program. Oh, and our waves got shaken up again.
Oh, no, not yet. Guys, taste something. So that fingernail is this.
That's right. It's a pipette. It's what's called a
Guys,
pipette.
Get your goggles.
All right, you
on.
ready to bubble some
And no, it does. You squeeze. It takes the water then.
and drip it out?
So,
Oh, you can drink it.
You can drink it? Well, it's only if it's a clean pipette because you don't really put your mouth on stuff in the lab. Yeah, that one's clean. So silly. All right, put your goggles on. Let's go.
because we're doing something.
All right, ready? So safety.
First,
All right.
we're boiling bubbles. So do we just pour on here?
All right. Yep. Go ahead and pour them in. It's a clean thing. We're boiling bubbles. Let's see what happens. All right. So this is just straight bubbles. Straight bubbles. So it's a super
Mama,
miracle
you don't
bubble
have
solution.
any safety.
Oh, it's okay. I'll just stand far back. You need to put your safety on. Here, I'll get some glasses too.
Because this is dangerous. We have no clue what will happen.
My glasses for safety. So let's turn it on. All right. Let's see what happens.
I'll step
You
it
can
back.
stand right here.
Whoa, this is cool.
So this should bubble pretty quickly. This type of aluminum pan usually heats up pretty fast. And unfortunately, there's also a little bit of broccoli in there from the last time we cooked something. It must not have gotten as clean as I had hoped.
Boyd. I want to see.
One of these bubbles are scented. It smells really good.
Hey, Mama.
Yeah, this one smells like raspberries. It smells.
Yeah. Oh my God. Hey, look at the bubbles. Wait, I need
Here,
to make...
Nikki, why don't you go grab a chair? Because I don't want you jumping near the hot stove.
That smells
All right.
real good.
It's starting. If you look at the edges, it's starting to boil.
I need my goggles.
Now, bubbles are usually
Put your
some
goggles
sort of soap, glycerin, and water.
Wow.
All right. Oh, here. Nikki or Zachy, you hold this, or can you help Bubba get a chair?
I'll
All right, hold that. Stand back.
So, this is boiling bubbles. You have no clue what will happen. Guys, if you look at right there, you'll see it boil. And it's real cool. It's making a ton of foam.
Oh, look, yeah. We're starting to get some bubbles. There you go. Nikki's up on
I
a
see
chair.
that. This is broccoli. Can I see it up with you?
Oh, careful. No, because we don't want to be all crazy next to the stove. Look.
Whoa, that's beautiful.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
Now.
I see a piece of broccoli.
Yeah.
It's just flying around.
Yeah, it's moving with the things.
Oh, I smell the bubbles in there.
It
Yeah.
smells good.
All right, so this is what it looks like. We've boiled our bubbles. And I think that's the end of our experiments for today. So,
Hey, Dad.
Can I keep it on too?
no, that's as bubbly as it gets, dude.
Oh.
That's it. Oh, wait, hold on. We turned up the heat. All right, guys. We're going to say bye to your subscribers.
Bye.
Say-
Davis.
Yeah, their dad just got home, so he's not dressed for YouTube either. So let's say see you in the next time for more summer science fun.
Next time. Guys,
Don't forget to leave a
Comment
like,
and subscribe and like and all that stuff, huh?
and don't forget the dry ice, soap,
Ooh,
and
that's
water
starting to stink. Oh, let's turn it off. Ooh.
experiment.
Yeah, it's